Hey everybody, welcome to the chair with James. Got the week 11 already, 11 Raider preview, and I guess quick recap of week 10. I really have to say I was very disappointed with how the Raiders came out. It was just like old times for the Kansas City Chiefs. They absolutely stomped on the Raiders in Las Vegas, and it was pretty sad. I watched back and forth. I was somewhere else, but I couldn't believe also how many Chiefs fans were there. And I can remember this one guy on Twitter made a video and saying, "How dare the Raiders season ticket holders sell their tickets and have all those Chief fans there." And he said his section, I think it was 121 or whatever it was, there at Allegiant Stadium, that was packed full of red. And I hate seeing that. You see other teams get made fun of for that, but the move with Las Vegas was going to come with that, because you're going to have great offers for those who wanting to sell tickets and who can't go to the game, and sell to the road team or whoever, because they don't know who they're selling to. At any rate, Kansas City won 41-14. Go to 5-3 now. The Raiders. Kansas City catapults from, when you think about it, 2 or 3 weeks ago, from last to first, just like that. It's amazing what a month will do, and it's amazing how fast the Raiders have fallen ever since their bye week. If you recall, you had the loss against the Giants, now here against the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's also amazing, speaking of falling, I know it's not all on Derek Carr, but when he was having the MVP season early, scoring all the points or whatever, and the team was doing well, and now you come out like this. I know the Raiders have been through a lot, and I know, with the Gruden situation, Ruggs situation, Derek Carr's been there to not defend both of those guys, but come out and just almost the saying, hey, wish him well, hate what they did, but I love him as a man. I remember that was the thing Carr said about Gruden. At any rate, I wonder how much that is affecting him and the team on the field. So let's just get rid of that matchup there. Week 11 brings in the Cincinnati Bengals, who are both Raiders and Bengals are both 5-4, both third place in their divisions, both out of the wild card races so far. The Bengals are 8th and the Raiders 9th. For the Bengals, the last game they played was week 9, and they lost 41-16 to Cleveland in Cincinnati, the Battle of Ohio, which that had Cleveland coming off of getting rid of Odell Beckham Jr. You see what the Rams have done with Odell. Nothing really much. But I find it odd. Both of these teams, again, with their same records, same positions, and losing, giving up 41 points in each of their last games. Now, Cincinnati's fresher. They had a bye in week 10. And then in the rankings, offensively, the Raiders are 8th, and defensively 14th. The Bengals, offensively 14th, and defensively 16th. So it's amazing how the similarities are for these teams this season. The injury report coming in, just 2 guys that are questionable for the Cincinnati Bengals. Defensive tackle Tyler Shelvin and wide receiver Auden Tate. And then for the Raiders, questionable are cornerback Brandon Faison, running back Jalen Richard. Now, players who are out, and this one's huge because the players love him. And you saw when he scored his touchdown how they all congratulated him. And that was fullback Alec Ingold. He tore his ACL last week in the second quarter against Kansas City, and he's out for the season. And he's one of those guys that you love to have on your team, and it's a big loss. I know for the amount he does play, the amount of plays, but it's a big spirit loss as well. The two players out, Keeson Nixon, and then he's another corner, and then linebacker Nick Kawakowski, which really hasn't even played this year, but he's always on that injury list for sure. The two cornerbacks who are out and questionable, well, that means that Amika Robertson has to play out of his mind when he gets in. You have the other guys in there, but if one of them gets hurt, you got to have someone else in there. And that's a big task because the Bengals, even though it doesn't look like a 14th offensively, they have some key players that you have to watch out for. And of course, it's second year quarterback Joe Burrow. He's amazing. He can throw with the best of them. He takes chances. And he has his college teammate there, Jamar Chase, the rookie, who I think has been the best rookie of the year so far in the NFL. And then you have running back Joe Mixon, who's back in there. And then you have a couple of good tight ends there who spread the field out. Defense is serviceable for sure, no doubt. So those are three key players there you have to watch out for. The Raiders, of course, you got to have Jacobs to go on the ground well. But you also got to have Kenyon Drake break out. It seems like he was off for most of the year. He came on in a couple of games and then back to really nothing for him. It'd be great to see him break out. And also Darren Waller. I know he's targeted by the defense a lot, but I would love to see him go up and get passes from Carr that are unreachable for the defenders. That would be awesome to see. And then the defense, they got to get Crosby, Owenku got to get in there. They got to make stops. They got to get stops. The Raiders want to win this game. Carlson's got to hit his field goals. The same for the other kicker for Cincinnati. Young guy, he's been through a lot this year. It's amazing how many games the Bengals could have won or lost this year because of their kicker, because of close games that they've been in. Evan McPherson, by the way, his name, and he's been one of those guys that I really depended on this season. The thing I was hearing, he stays cool even in high pressure situations. He does have a tendency to miss. He was part of that Bengals game with the Packers that had 5 straight missed field goals. So that's a thing to look out for sure. With the Raiders and Bengals here, I predict it to be a real close game. Hoping the Raiders come out with it. I could see it as a definite even game, but a field goal winning it. I know I almost say that every game, but not the last game. Maybe like a 23-20 win. I'm hoping the Raiders can get. All time, by the way, with the Raiders and the Bengals. The Raiders lead 21-11 and no ties. Last time they faced each other, the Raiders won 17-10 in Oakland on November 17th, 2019. I remember that game for sure. So, 3 years ago, and 2 days before. Uh, remember watching that game because I'm thinking, man, they got to get this game to stay in the race, and then they went on and collapsed, and it kind of feels like that this year already with the bye week and with the losses coming with it. But hopefully the Raiders can get off the snide and win against Cincinnati, and hopefully, I say this every week, but we'll be talking about a Week 11 win in the Week 12 preview. So thanks for watching for the Raider preview with the chair with James. Take care, folks. Later.